Hi everyone, this is Nathan with ListenUp, and today we're going to be talking about Sonus Faber, particularly their Lumina line. Back in 2020, Sonus Faber released the Lumina line with great success. Now, 4 years later, this line has been revisited, upgraded, and has been reintroduced as the Lumina Amator line. These speakers have been designed to elevate the listening experience with a new look, a new sound, and is incorporating Sonus Faber's philosophies and technologies. Let's take a look. Now, the original Lumina line consisted of 5 different speaker sizes. There were 2 sizes in bookshelf, 2 sizes in Floorstanding, and a center channel to match. Now, only the Lumina II bookshelf speaker and the Lumina V Floorstanding speaker have made it onto the Lumina Amator line. Consistent with all Sonus Faber speakers, these are handcrafted in Italy. And visually, we can see that the front baffle is multi-layered wood, adorned with a herringbone wood grain lacquered veneer. The tops and sides are wrapped in leather, very much adding to the touch and feel of these speakers. They're available in 3 colors, red, wenge, and walnut. Now, in addition to the looks, the sound has also been revisited in the Lumina Amator line. For instance, the crossover points have been moved in both units. In the Lumina 2s, the new crossover point is now at 2600 Hz. For the Lumina 5 speakers, we now have crossover points at 260 Hz and 2850 Hz. Now, with this update in those crossover points, we noticed a huge change in not only the dynamics, but the openness and the imaging of both of these speakers. The frequencies that were dedicated to each driver just seemed more natural and relaxed and seemed to open up to the room in a very, very natural and musical way. Now, in both of the Lumina Amator speakers, we're going to see the same and similar driver designs that we see in a lot of Sonus Faber speakers. Starting off with the 29mm dampened apex dome tweeter. This is essentially a silk dome tweeter with a dampening pin really at the apex that gives it a little bit more rigidity, allowing the tweeter to extend to frequencies even beyond human hearing. This is going to be removing a lot of distortion in the high end of our audio. Now, both the Lumina 2 and the Lumina 5 have a 150mm paper mid-range driver. In the Lumina 2, it's going to be referred as a mid-bass because it is taking everything from that crossover point below. In the Lumina 5, we have the same size, but we also have the addition of 2 165mm bass drivers. Now, with this speaker in particular, we're going to be able to reach much lower notes and get to those foundational notes that we have in our recordings. Now, as far as pricing, the Lumina Amator 2 bookshelf speakers are going to be priced at $14.99 per pair. The Lumina 5 Amators are priced at $34.99 per pair. Now, on our listening notes. Our expectations of Sonus Faber have certainly been met with the Lumina Amator line, especially the ease of placement within the room. These speakers are bottom ported, which makes them a little bit more forgiving of room boundaries. So it was very easy to get a good natural bass response without worrying too much about walls in the room. Additionally, they were very, very articulate and very nuanced at both low and high levels of listening, regardless of what we put through there. But if you're listening to good acoustic recordings, I highly recommend a warm amp. These speakers will definitely reward you for whatever power and voicing you're putting in. That being said, these speakers are nominally rated at 4 ohms. So having an amplifier that is stable, probably down to 2 ohms, is a very good idea. And you most certainly will be rewarded for giving these guys good power. In conclusion, we found that the Lumina Amators are much more than just music gear. They have this beautiful aesthetic that really does make a subtle but powerful statement within the room. that is only matched by the sound once it comes alive and you start listening to your favorite music. We loved the sound of these. We of course love the aesthetic of these. And if you have the opportunity to give these a look and a listen near you, you have to go in, you have to do it and understand how well these things do. They're not overly large. These are actually a much smaller profile speaker, yet what they're capable of sonically far outperforms the visual impressions that you get. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any more questions regarding these speakers, please reach out to us at any of our ListenUp locations, or you can hit us up online at listenup.com. Go ahead and subscribe for further videos and reviews in the future. Thanks.